What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dra'Quel. Welcome back to my channel, Dra'Quel Legacy. And today's video is going to be about my schooling, everything that I went through as far as being in school, from grades 1 through 12. And I hope you guys be able to tune in and listen and understand and get a feel and a general visualization and understanding of where I was at in school and what I was going through and what I was trying to do and become on a day-to-day basis. I thank y'all for all the love y'all been showing me, man. I thank y'all. It means the world to me because my first video introduction, like the 28-second video, it had 1 subscriber, and I just been going up. Just yesterday, I had 11. So now I'm at 13, and I just been going up. I appreciate the love y'all been showing me, the views. You know, I just hope y'all enjoy these videos. Like I said, I'm starting to open back up to being able to tell these and be able to just be okay with letting it all out, because that's why y'all are here. That's why this platform is here. And I just pray that y'all progress and continue to be with me and continue to be a part of my life. And hopefully one day I get to meet y'all, you know, give y'all a hug, give y'all anything that y'all need to help y'all through. I'm going to always be there for y'all. Like I say, as you grow, I grow, and as I grow, you grow. So make sure y'all stay tuned. But without further ado, let's get into the story. Okay, y'all, so welcome back. Like I was saying in previous videos, if you've been tuning into the videos and the content, I kind of went on and off about school, and then today is going to be about, you know, grades 1 through 12. No, I'm not going to sit here and babble y'all and ramble, you know, and talk y'all ear off about what each grade and what I did and, you know, person to person to person. I'm just going to give y'all a quick brief, you know, standpoint of where I was at in each grade and what I was going through in each grade and, you know, elevating and growing and growing and growing. But yeah, so first grade, you know, it was pretty different. You know, I was out of my element. You know, I was living with my other grandmother at the time, and basically, you know, it was more so a school called 109. And that school was typical. It was typical IPS. You know, I first got introduced to IPS. And if you don't know, IPS, y'all that are listening or watching, whatever you're doing, IPS in Indianapolis is Indianapolis Public Schools. I know it might be different for some of y'all in different regions or different states or wherever you guys are at when y'all once was in school, but here in Indianapolis, it's called IPS. That's like the public schools. That's like the low end of the low end. You know, you got numbers. It says IPS, and then you got numbers next to it. It's not your typical, it'd be one name. It's always numbers. It's a public school. Public schools are very different, you know, than your average charter school or, you know, all boys school, all girls school, those type of schools. IPS is like the low end for people that can't afford those type of schooling or afford that type of area to live in and be able to go to those type of schools. And all, it's a difference. It's basically like the hood schools, you can say. And y'all understand why, if y'all been tuned into the video before, my upbringing and where I lived and where I'm from, and that's all I had. But anyway, y'all. So first grade, I know it was first grade. I never forget, you know, you got your typical, you gonna cry. I remember my mom, she like let my hand go and I wandered off and went to school, and I remember going to the door looking back like, man, it's it. Cause she ended up walking off and going to her car and going to work. And then from then the teacher, you know, I got introduced to my first grade teacher, my favorite teacher to this day still. Hopefully someday she tunes in and watches what I talk about and can remember me, which I'm sure she does, but I'm gonna tell y'all why. So first grade, pretty much was self-explanatory. As first grade, you know, it's the first grade of 12. And basically it was typical. We had our ups and downs in there. It was a lot of times that I would lash out, you know, like you'll understand why I would lash out as I keep going up grades. But I would lash out, just act out, just act bad, because I was a bad kid coming up. I wasn't like a horrible kid, but I was definitely like a kid fiending for attention and love, like I said in previous videos. But yeah, like anyway, I remember times where, you know, I met her and she was like real outgoing, real well spoken, none a man like me from where I'm from is ever used to seeing or hearing. I'm used to, black people. And she was a white woman at the time, and she was real like proper. Her vocabulary, her demeanor, everything she wanted to be, done. But she, at the end of the day, she did the things she did. Now that I'm older and I see, it's because she cared. And she known where I was coming from, obviously, because she was working in those type of schoolings. And if you work in there, then you know what the kids that come there are surrounded by or going through at home. So yeah, her name was Miss Peacock. Yes, Miss Peacock, like the bird or something like that. But she basically was like the first of many. Basically, I'll go in there. I remember it'd be times I stand up on a chair, or it'd be times I jump off the table, or it'd be times I kick over the desk, or it'd be times back then we had the projectors, back in the day. Not like it is now, where it's the thing that's on top of the ceiling. It was like the old school one, like where they gotta like plug it into the computer, then plug it into the wall port, and then hit like a certain switch on the actual projector itself, and then you got your screen. And I'll go up there, and you can like she'll put the papers on the projector, and I go up and like flick the class off, or I like take the paper down. Sometimes I even go up there when she ain't looking, like if she might go out of the classroom or go handle another student. I'll like walk up there and like write cuss words on the papers, and scribble out the her name, and like just put bad little kid stuff, typical stuff you just do, just to make time go past. And so I remember at one time we was in class or whatever, and this was like right before our project. Remember that we had a project, and I'll tell you about that. But yeah, we was in there or whatever, and basically we had cards. She gave us all cards. It was like me and probably like 10 other students at the time. And so she gave us cards with like numbers on them and stuff like that. And basically, if the kid called your name, you had to go up there and present to her class who you were and where you're from and stuff like that, and just a little bit about you. And so I'm just hoping nobody called me. Nobody called my name, because I'm not used to being around this many different people, this many different nationalities. So it was hard to adjust. And so basically, I was the third person they called up there. I was number 8. My number said 8, and that's my angel number. But I'll get into that in the future for the spiritual views and spiritual visualizers that watch the videos and be intertwined to those things. Yeah, my number was 8. She called me up there, whatever. I sat there for like 2 minutes. I sat there at the table, like, I kept shaking my head, like, no. She like, Dra'Quel, come on. I'm like, no. To the point where she had to come over there and grab me, and then I go up there, whatever. And I swear, she was like, introduce yourself. I said, yeah, my name is Dra'Quel, and I'm from west side of Indianapolis, Hallville. And as soon as I said that, I threw up. I threw up. I threw up in front of the whole class because I was so nervous. It was so much to like try to understand, or it was so much to try to like to be around. It was so much at one moment to just be around, and I'm new to this IPS. I'm new to school. I'm new to being around people. So I threw up or whatever, and I threw up on the ground, and most of the throw up got on the ground, but some of it got on my shirt. And that day I so happened to have on like a white t-shirt, and it got on my new white shirt. Back then we had like I had a polo and regular pants or whatever, and it got on my polo, and I had to sit down. Mind you, I was the third person up there, so all they remember is, to this day, probably, if they still remember me. But I was saying my name or whatever. Yeah, I'm Dra'Quel from Westside Indianapolis, Harville, and right when I was about to say my age, I like threw up or whatever. So basically, to sum it up, like that was like a moment I never forget at that time point. But then, like, you got Christmas came around, and we had like a talent show, and we would have to sit around and we have to sing. Back then, IPS, I don't know if it's like that in most schools, like now, but you would have to like sing and stuff, and like do music stuff, like choir type stuff, like sing Christmas carols and stuff like that. And so basically, I did good or whatever, and the people that actually participated and it was on stage, because she would watch you. The people that were on stage, she would watch you. And if you was not moving your lips, and like she didn't know if you singing or if you just moving your mouth to act like you singing. But if you participated, you got a big old candy cane, like a human-sized candy cane, like human, like about like that big. Y'all know what I'm talking about, most likely. But yeah, you get a candy cane. And the ones that didn't sing or didn't even go or just didn't follow the rules, they got the little basic ones that you put on the Christmas tree. And I so happened to get one, and I didn't even know. I was surprised because she surprised us with it. She ain't tell us, she just walked up to us and surprised us with it. But yeah, that's first grade. It was pretty much, of what I'm leading into, the acting out. Remember that, y'all. I was acting out from attention, not having a father. Not always trying to be like it was my father. It was just because me. Like, I'm just me. End of the day, I'm me. But second grade, I left 109, went to school 63. That's IPS. It's just like a different side of West Side. And I went there. My teacher name was Miss Fitting. And that's when it started everything that I'm going to get into. So yeah, basically I was in there second grade, 63, new school, new kids, new people. We might have some people from 109 there, depending on if you remember or even care to remember. But I'd be in there, whatever, and off rip, I'm like, I don't like you. I told her I don't like you, and I hope that you don't like me, because I won't never like you. Like a kid saying this. It's second grade, mind y'all. It's second grade. And basically, I gave her hell. I gave her hell second grade. I gave her hell. Like, I was bad, man. I used to sniff hand sanitizer. I used to kick over her desk. I used to throw her work papers on the ground, make her pick them up. I used to smack kids in the back of the head. I used to like get the expo markers. I used to go on the board and draw like private parts and stuff, middle fingers and stuff. Put my hood, like it'd be my hood. I write Hallville in all caps and throw the the little H up or whatever. All type of stuff. And then it got to the point where I got so bad in that class that she had to literally put my desk and merge it into her desk. Like, not like put it there and I can move away. No, like they had to, like, she had something and she placed the desk and it fitted right inside. So it was no way of me being able to move the desk where I wanted to, and I had to sit on the floor. She made me sit on the floor because I was that bad. I swear to God, she made me sit on the floor. And everybody else, mind you, everybody else good. Everybody probably getting candy or going outside for recess or able to watch TV or stuff like that. And I'm sitting there doing all missing work. I'm sitting there doing work. I'm just doing work all day. All day I'm doing work. All day. But yeah, then it got one point in time I ended up lying or whatever. I ended up like, it was a time where it was like your parents supposed to come, PTA meeting. And my mom, she asked basically like, who are your parents and stuff like that, and is your parents in your life and stuff. And I told her my dad died. I swear, I told her my dad died, and she just started being all cool after that. When I said, mind you, I was so bad, but when I said my dad died, she just started being all nice, because she probably like, damn, that's why he acting like this. But he wasn't dead. He was in jail. And so basically, the meeting came about. My mom came, and then she told Miss Fitting told me to step outside the hallway, because back then PTA meetings would only be with the parents, and the kids have to like wait outside, or you might be in front of them. But she had me wait outside, but then she came and got me, because she was like, come here, Dra'Quel. And then when she told my mom, basically when she was in there, when I wasn't in the room, it's like, I come in there to my mom saying, so you told her your dad died or whatever? I'm like, no. I kept saying she was lying and stuff like that. And then fast forward, when my dad called from jail, he was mad at me. He was snapping and stuff like that. He said, you want me to be dead? And then when he ended up like in and out of jail, and then he would come up there sometimes if he ever could, which was like once. He was like, so you told her? They ended up meeting. Long story short, they ended up meeting. And then she was like, yeah, he said you died or something like that. And he was like in front of her. So you said I died? And then he told her where he was at and stuff like that. But that's second grade. Third grade. This is away from IPS. This is Pike. This is kind of like I don't know what kind of urban area you want to say. You could just say regular, not in the hood no more. And I had to go over there. It was school. It was called Snacks Crossing. Snacks Crossing. And that teacher, her name was Miss Schmid. That was a different element for me because I'm dealing with white kids. No offense to y'all, black kids, but majority interracial. I'll say interracial. And that typically was typical, like, do your work, learn your cursive. I wasn't that bad there. I wasn't that bad because I wasn't used to it. Like, I just thought everybody out was out to snitch on me or, like, try to, I had my guard up there. IPS, I'm at, like, my home type. I can be myself. But there I had to kind of observe and pay attention to people and watch people because it's different types of people. Like, it went from 3rd grade to 9th grade. It was a school in one. It got kindergarten and preschool now, but back then it was like from 1st grade to 9th grade. And so yeah, it was a lot of kids and stuff like that. It was different, from your typical like 1st grade to like 5th grade. At IPS. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Well, y'all can see me. But yeah, typically it was just the typical my fault, y'all. Typically, it was the typical, I remember then in 3rd grade, I had a talent show. We dressed up as, we did the Crank That. Back then, that's when it was popping. That was like '07. We did the Crank That, the Soldier Boy dance. Y'all know who that is, the Crank That Soldier Boy, the Yule shit. So we did that, but we had the whole fit. We had the jean jacket on, the jeans, the white tee, and the bandanas. And when we was practicing, it was the week before, and basically we was practicing because the teacher said if y'all do good and y'all get 1st place, y'all be able to go on a field trip. So we all doing what we gotta do. We learn to dance, we learn to rap, we doing everything perfect, even got the whole fit. So then boom, we turn around, we practicing every day for a week. It's the week before the actual talent show. The talent show come, and then boom, it's the day of, like, we about to go on stage, and then they like, y'all can't wear headbands. We like, what? That's the whole point. Y'all been seeing us wearing headbands all day, every day, during school hours, after school hours, all day, like wearing do-rags. And so basically, bandanas, y'all, sorry, my fault. They made us have, if you ain't got no wave cap, you can't wear you walk around with, you won't fit the part basically. So my mom so happened to have a do-rag in the car. It was my dad's. Got it, I put it on, and then we performed. We was in the front. We ended up getting 1st place. To that Crank That. I was the 3rd person in the front. We ended up getting 1st place. We ended up winning. We ended up getting pizza and stuff like that. My fault, y'all. There's so many like noise and stuff, so excuse that for a sec. It's a white boy over here. No offense, y'all again, but it's a white boy interrupting my video. See, this is why I do daytime videos and I be in my spots, because nighttime where I be at, it be a lot of like different type of people, man. But anyway, back to what I was saying. We ended up getting 1st place. We ended up winning, and then they gave us pizza. And it was Little Caesars. It wasn't just average like Pizza Hut or nothing like that. It was Little Caesars, $5 pizza. It was fire. It was fire. My mom and granny was there. They was recording me and stuff back then. But yeah, and that's the grade and the story time in the future I'll tell y'all about. We got robbed. I had got to keep fast forward. I'm gonna be quick with these grades so I can keep y'all focused. But it's like a quick, I had got a key made. I ended up going home. The first day I officially used my key, I went home. Or whatever. And the first day I had the key. So the day before, I didn't have a key. But the first day I had the key, I was using it by myself without any help, stuff like that. We got robbed. So I go home, I put the key in there. I push because it was open. I'm like, why is the door open? You a key, you like, why is the door open, bro? Like, what the hell? I go in there, bro, they done robbed the whole shit. They done took, it was right before Christmas. It was right before Christmas, like 2 weeks before Christmas. And they stole everything, bro. They stole my PS2. They stole my Jordans. They stole my clothes. They stole my mama pink and white back then in the hood. Where I'm from, they had like Scarface coats with the fur on it. They stole that from her. They stole all the clothes or whatever. And then I go look under the pillow. And man, the night before I was on my PSP, that's like a portable PlayStation. I was on it the night before. I put it under my pillow. To then the next day when that happened, I look under the pillow and my PSP said, so you telling me y'all gonna steal everything? They stole like $5,000 worth of shit. They stole everything out of there and left a PSP under a pillow. So y'all moved the comforter, moved the sheet, moved the cover, flipped the bed, but y'all don't look under the pillow with the PlayStation. That shit was so funny. But yeah, we ended up, the police came or whatever. It took them like 5 hours to come because I just got out of school. My mom was at work. She couldn't leave work. She was single parent working by herself. And yeah, I had to sit in the neighbor's house, upstairs neighbors, for like 5 hours. They ended up coming. And then fast forward, January came, they ended up giving us like $300. So mind you, we had $5,000 worth of shit stolen. They gave us $300, bro. $300. But yeah, 4th grade, I left that, moved back with my granny. I went back to my granny house, went back to the hood or whatever. And now I'm back at 63. This is the grade where I was at with Miss Fitting in 2nd grade. So now 4th grade, I go back and it's Miss Fitting. That was Miss Fitting in 2nd grade. But now I go back, she didn't want me no more. She didn't want me in her class, so I had a teacher named Mr. Hagan. And this was the year where Barack Obama got elected for president, and it was during the inauguration. So it was that type of era. And that teacher was cool. He was real stern. It was my first male teacher, so he was real stern. He was actually like a pro Frisbee player, so when we had we had this thing back then called, I believe it was called like jump day, something like that. And field day. And at the end of the year, you'll go out and play, like towards the end of the year. If you got good grades, you'll be able to play. And he was a Frisbee player, so he taught us how to play Frisbee and stuff. And that was fraud. He was a fraud character. That was none. And I got my first school fight there. I smacked the dude in the back of the head. This man told on me, bro. I swear to God, y'all. He ratted on me. This dude acting like he gang thugging or whatever. This nigga done told on me, bro. He told on me. So I smacked him in the back of the head. I pushed him. I punched him, pushed him against the cubby. And then the teacher came in, broke it up, took us downstairs or whatever. He told on me. He got 5 days. I got 20 days suspension. But yeah, that was fraud. I got my ass chewed out by my mama, bro. My mama was not fucking playing. She was snapping every day for them 20 days. It was like damn near the worst 20 days of my life. Like every day she talking shit. Every day. Can you imagine that, y'all? You in fucking 4th grade and every day for 20 days you hear your mama cuss your ass out, call you this, call you that, call you this, call you that. And that shit was funny though. I had a kick out of making my mama mad. Like, that was attention I get, so I loved it. I loved it. So, yeah, basically, that's 4th grade. 5th grade, I go to a school called 44. And that school was cool. It's like 2G, so it's Hallville. You go across the White River Bridge, and then it's 2G. And that was a school basically in the opposite hood of mine. Back then, they was ops. But now they cool. They merged, and they, like, kind of cool. So anyway, yeah, it was called 44. That school was hell, man. That school was fried. That's the school I had her name was Miss Nicholson, white girl with brown ass fucking teeth, man. Brown ass teeth. I'm talking about teeth was brown as shit. Brown as this damn Browns jersey, boy. I swear to God. I don't know if y'all can see that. Her shit was chimey, boy. I swear to God. Like all she did was smoking and shit like that. But yeah, man, that shit was fried. That's the grade I got jumped in my first clique. That shit was funny. I got jumped in my clique or whatever. It was back there, we called it homicide goons and shit like that. And basically, it was it was like 5 of us, 4 or 5 of us like that. Trying to recruit people or whatever. Typical. Jump you in a clique, see what you about, see if you gonna snitch or whatever. So then, yeah, we ended up, they jumped me in or whatever. Saw I was about it, wasn't scared, didn't give a fuck. Was with all the fuck shit. I was with all the fuck shit, man. I swear to God, I was with all that gang shit. And my friend, it was me, my friend Anthony, you know, he R.I.P. Tyreek, my cousin, Tyree, and Devon. We ended up getting called down to Miss Johnson. It was a black principal. We had a black principal, y'all. We had a black principal. Back then, man, that shit was a good feeling to have a black principal. Had a black principal, man. She calls down there, whatever. She like, so I hear y'all 5 the ones, you know, stirring up all this trouble and stuff. So who started the clique? Because the word getting around, y'all in a clique and y'all fighting kids, y'all beating up kids, y'all jumping kids. Man, she had us in there for about 2 hours and none of us said nothing. We ended up leaving. She ended up giving us all 20 days suspension. 20 days suspension because none of us said a peep. None of us said nothing. She gave us 20 days suspension, bro. That shit was fun as hell. I was still outside being bad. The first 10 days I was in the house, my mama was not having that shit. But she eased up the second week. She didn't care no more. Back to what I used to do. Be outside with my gang and them. So then I go outside or whatever. Yeah, it was fun. It was memories. But yeah, Miss Nicholson, man, she was fried. That was the first teacher. Miss Fitton told me I wasn't gonna be shit. That was 2nd grade. She told me I wasn't gonna be shit. Like, she said out her mouth, she said, man, you ain't gonna be nothing, man. You gonna be just where you came from, dead or in jail. I never forget that shit. Then Miss Nicholson, 5th grade, she was like, she called me stupid and shit. She called me all type of stuff, bro. I'm a white girl. How the fuck you in a school full of niggas and you calling a nigga fucking stupid? Like, you look stupid. You work around niggas. You fucking stupid. You fucking cluck. But yeah, she said that to me, man. I used to just laugh in teachers' face and I just fuck up their desk, kick shit over, call them out their name, all type of shit. Get me up out of here, and then you won't feel like that. Get me up out of your class. I don't want to be in here nowhere. Your ass stink and smell like cigarettes. But yeah, that shit was fried. Got up out of that grade. 6th grade, I went back. Y'all, I went back to 63. That shit was fried. It was a breeze. We ended up having a dance. That teacher I don't really remember. That's a blur. We had a dance, had a ceremony to prepare us for 7th grade. We ended up having a dance or whatever. That was typical. I was dancing with a girl. She was tall as shit, y'all. I was about 4'11" back then. I was pretty short. She was about like 5'6", damn near 6 foot. Her ass smelled like she was Hispanic, but she stank, bro. She smelled like butter and like sweat. You know how motherfuckers just be sweating all day, and then they don't tell you get the you buy them and shit, and you like, damn nigga, you damn near not even musty, just like smell like grease and sweat. She was tall as hell, but we ended up doing the graduation or whatever. I ended up getting graduated to 7th grade. That was typical. I got pictures. I'll get them one day for y'all to see. I had a little ass afro. I had a black bow tie on, like a white Burlington type button up. It wasn't shit, but like a $5 outfit and some Vans. I was on some regular nigga shit. I ain't have shit back then. But yeah, 7th grade. That's when I went to IMSA. That grade was middle school, so you having all different type of teachers. You're not having one. So if I said names, it'd be so many teachers, man. Y'all wouldn't even believe it. I had like 7 different teachers though. That grade, that was a charter school. So remember I said in the beginning it's charter and public. I was in a charter school. My mama wasn't having IPS because I got kicked out of IPS. I got kicked out of like all them type of schools for like a year. I couldn't go back. So then I went to the charter school, got in there. Man, that shit was hard, bro. That work was different, bro. I'm learning algebra in 7th grade, all type of shit. You and that motherfucker like, bro, what the hell is this? and that shit was fun. You just in there with 12th graders, 11th graders, and so down under. That shit was cool. It was cool. Um, then you got 8th grade, of course. 8th grade, that's when I met my homie Daleon. I'm gonna have him in videos in the future. I got memes of coming out with him. Y'all gonna be rolling when y'all see him. Y'all might know him if y'all is from here. Daleon, man, shout out, bro. But yeah, I met Daleon. We was bad, bro. We was bad. We was tearing up shit. Cause now I got comfortable. This is a year later, and I'm in 8th grade back at IMSA. So I'm in there like a year in the game. Like, okay, shit, I know all y'all. So what's up? You feel me? I'm in there. We in there destroying shit, fighting people in the locker room, chess boxing. Back then it's called chess boxing. So y'all all huddle in the locker room. Don't nobody tell somebody watch the door. Y'all gonna tighten up. Y'all gonna throw them hands and see who about it. See who gonna squeal or see who gonna cry and tell. So basically, yeah, it was shit like that. Kind of like the clique shit in like 5th grade, but just older. We flunked that grade. Me and Daleon, we was the two motherfuckers in there that was there, and we flunked it. We flunked that grade together, 8th grade. The next year came, 8th grade again. Now at this point, I'm having, suicidal thoughts. I get to telling my counselor shit. They done put me in try to put me in a slow class because I had a .5 GPA. My shit was a .5. Like, you know how you get that little bitty sack of weed and the nigga get like, here's a gram, it's really a .5. I had a point that small. My shit was a .5. I had a .5 GPA, bro. That shit was hilarious. My mama was not having that shit, bro. She talked about me for the whole fucking year. But yeah, I had depression and stuff like that because I just flunked 8th grade. So now I'm in 8th grade again. Now I'm in here with younger motherfuckers, and the people who I once knew was gone in 9th grade or shit like that. So yeah, we end up flunking. And then 8th grade, they tried to flunk me again. That second semester, when I had that .5, we went to summer school. They tried to flunk me again because I was getting distracted. I didn't care. I just didn't give a fuck. In school, I just didn't care. I honestly didn't, bro. I told y'all in the beginning I did it. In previous videos, I did it for my grandma to make her smile and make my mama proud. So I didn't care. My mama and them was not having it. So I'm like, y'all ain't proud, y'all ain't smiling shit. Why should I care? And I didn't care. But yeah, they tried to flunk me. So then that progresses. Then I went to Ben Davis or whatever. 9th grade. That was flunk. It was different. Now I'm out of that type of public and charter. Now I'm just like high school, basically. Middle school, high school, whatever you want to call it. 9th grade center. That's when I was trying to get back to. I was trying to not get back to being. I was just trying to get back to getting on track. I was trying to be on track. And I was doing everything. I ended up passing that grade. That shit was nothing. That was light work. Because mind you, y'all, the second time I was in 8th grade, they tried to fail me for 3. I was not having that shit. So I made my mama take me up out of there. And I had online classes. Then we went to BD, 9th grade center. I did that. They enrolled me. And they made me start. And I got in there. That shit was cool. Then you got 10th grade. 10th grade, it's a year now. I'm in Ben Davis. It was cool, whatever. You know, you got typical fights, typical posted up. I was quiet. Then now you on the other side. 9th grade center is by itself, and then you go through a building through these double doors, and then you on the high school with 10th, 11th, all the way to 12th. But yeah, that was cool. I was mostly quiet. You know, I still did my average smoking or, talking to my childhood friends or chilling with them, but I ain't trust nobody in that school. I didn't, bro. Then you got 11th grade, now I'm in there for about 3 years. 9th, 10th, 11th, yeah, 3 years, and I'm in there just chilling. Now I'm comfortable. Now I'm back how I used to be comfortable. I'm getting all F's. I got F's in every grade except 9th grade. So every grade except 9th grade, I had all F's. I'm not promoting, I'm not lying, I'm not fabricating. I had all F's. But yeah, I had all F's. I didn't care. I was fighting, smoking weed every day. I started smoking when I was 12. So I got future videos when I talk about them story times and moments like that. But yeah, I was smoking, not caring, chilling, doing me. And that was cool, whatever. I mean, they weren't trying to pass me, but I passed, ice step. Boom. Went to 10th grade. I went to 12th grade. In 12th grade, that is crazy, man. 12th grade, I ended up Um, Fast forward, I started skip. I had A's and B's and C's and stuff like that, and D's and stuff like that. A lot of F's in math and math and writing language arts. And then boom, fast forward towards the end of the towards the second semester now. I get a class with this girl, man. I'm gonna tell y'all about her. She's so special to me. Like she changed me. She's what calmed me down, toned me down from all the stuff I was doing or acting or lashing out. She was that shelter, she was that comfort, she was that security, she was that love. Everything in one y'all can think of that's as positive as can be, she was it. She was the missing piece, she was the missing angel, and she helped me. And it's still in my life to this day. And she's gonna be in videos in the future, and I'm gonna talk about her for the upcoming story times to come. But yeah, pretty much it was typical. Then I met her, and then February of that year, I ended up getting kicked out of my mama's house at that time. I ended up getting kicked out. I had to go live in my granny house. She ended up moving out the hood finally. Remember, this was after I was 15, so she ended up moving to a place called Waterfront. And that house she moved out of due to the fact she got married. And yeah, I was in that vacant home. I was there from February. My fault, y'all. These lights, man. I'm in a car. Y'all gotta bear with me, man. I'm sorry. But I was in there I was in that house for 4 months. My mom kicked me out. And I remember my reaction when I called my dad, because it happened because I was stuck in a ditch. And I was stuck in a ditch or whatever. And then I had my first car, my Magnum. It was my first car. I had 3 cars. This is my 3rd car. But my first car was a Dodge Magnum with a Hemi. That mug was 180 on the dash. Hey, you couldn't tell me shit when I had that. I'd pull up the school high as shit. I'm talking about late as hell. Just put the blunt out. That was 12th grade. Just put the blunt out. Like, I'm going there high as shit. I'm talking about, I go in there dog high. I'm talking about high as hell. Then I leave there and go right back to smoking. Or I go in there reeking, I get told on a lot of stuff like that. But yeah, I get told on from smoking weed. I actually got like suspended and in school suspension and suspended for 2 weeks due to the fact I had just got home. I just got to school and I was in the wrong place, wrong time, and they thought I was smoking, but I wasn't. I just got there. I got suspended and in school suspension. And then my mom would just basically would always tell me I wasn't gonna be shit. Like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. This is my channel. You know, I love her dearly. I love her a lot. But I gotta be real with y'all, because who would I be or what would I be to not be real with y'all? I wouldn't be being real with myself by not telling the truth. So yeah, a lot of times she told me I wasn't gonna be shit. 12th grade, boom. I'm in Waterfront though. I was there 4 months, y'all. When I first went to move there, I was there for 4 months. I was there from February 27th, 2018, all the way until 4 months after that. So like June, July. And yeah, I weighed 240 going in there, and I moved. When I got up out of there, when I left, I was 180. I went from 240 to 180 due to the fact that I was in there with not my mom. I didn't have no food. I was in there for 4 months. You know, 3 of the months, all I had was a 12-pack of noodles. That's all I had, a 12-pack of noodles. And when I have a little change and stuff like that, I go get like 50-cent chips from the BP up there. That's a gas station. But I go get chips. Most of the time, I had 12-pack of noodles for 4 months straight, bro. 4 months straight, bro. So I dropped in weight, and I had a jug of water that I refill with the sink water. But yeah, that was pretty much that. That's for in the future, y'all. I ain't gonna get much into that. But yeah, school, man, 12th grade. Teachers would always tell me I wouldn't be shit all my life, mostly. But yeah, right when graduation came, I'll never forget. We were driving up to go get my ceremony gown, the graduation gown, so you can walk, the cap and gown. And my mama was telling me as I'm going there, mind you, just after I got kicked out of her house, just after I done lost my first car, my Magnum, this is after a whole bunch of shit, me, you know, all type of shit, bro. And boom, I go, and we driving there to get the gown, because I ain't had no money to get it. It wasn't nothing but like $100, but I was fucked up, y'all. I ain't have shit. Like, I lost everything. Wasn't worried about school. Barely was finna graduate, bro. I graduated by 0.5. Remember how in the beginning I had a .5 GPA in 8th grade? Now look at the odds of that. I had to get a .5 to graduate high school, to be able to walk and get my diploma and shit like that and graduate. So boom, I had the .5, ended up graduating. My mama would, but yeah, we go to get the gown, and she get to telling me like I ain't shit, I'm retarded. The doctors, they was right saying you stupid. That's why you had a helmet on your head, because I was a premature. I was born 3 months early, and I was a premature. I weighed 1 pound and 7 ounces. 1 pound and 7 ounces. That's how much I weighed. 1 pound and 7 ounces. Swear to God. I was 3 months early, but yeah, they used to have a helmet on my head. It's not where I wear a hat. It's just I got a big ass fucking head. Like it's not formed right, But I'm used to it now. Like I love my hair, I love my temple, I love my skin. I'm comfortable in my skin. I'm comfortable who I am. But yeah, basically, she told me I ain't shit, I ain't gonna be shit, I ain't gonna graduate. As we're going to get the gown, bro. As we're going to get the gown, we go in there. She telling them like, bro, I don't think he gonna walk. I don't want to pay for this shit, so I ain't gonna pay now. So she said all of this shit. I'm not living with her at this point. I'm in Waterfront by myself. She got to pick me up and go get the gown. Till then we get there, and I ain't gonna buy it. Then she walked out, didn't buy the shit. She said, not until you walk the stage or you get proof, I'll let you get it. Man, she ain't get it. But that same day, 7th period, somebody happened to call my name over intercom. Somebody came and got me. I went down there, and it was a cap and gown. Nobody paid for it. It would just so happen to be there for me, a new one. I don't know what happened. I just say it was God. Like, God knew before I even knew I was going to graduate, because I been gave up. I lost my car, lost my job, been living with my mom, lost all this stuff, and then I'm living by myself. And then I graduate, I walk, then she does her little facade or whatever, like she cared, and Instagram posts, like, how mama gonna be. She ended up coming to her friend and my granny, and my mama cried. My granny was there. I got videos of that too. I'm gonna show y'all in the future, my graduation in the future. And yeah, my mama cried. My dad didn't come. He was dealing with his stepkids or whatever. I ain't gotta speak on, bro. But yeah, he was wherever the fuck he was at. I was doing what I was doing, and I graduated. I graduated by a .5 GPA, not .5 GPA. Look at me talking about the previous shit, y'all. My fault. Me slow down. But yeah, I graduated by a .5 by getting a D-. Graduated, walked, stuff like that. But now I'm at Waterfront. Now I'm in Waterfront, and my mama telling me all this and that. For every day she coming there. She ain't feeding me. She coming there every day talking shit, because she can wash her clothes. My granny, see how I called her my mom? See? My granny ended up moving and gave me the house to stay in, but all I could do was wash up and stuff like that. I ain't had no food. But yeah, she'd come there, wash her clothes and stuff like that, and talk shit through the door when I was going through pain. But that's for the future videos. If y'all continue to stay tuned, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, she was talking shit through the door, and I'd be in there crying, depressed. I was at my lowest, and there's more stories about that in further videos, y'all. Trust me, it's stories for days, man. Trust me. I'm not lying, I'm not fabricating shit. Y'all gonna enjoy every second y'all spend here. Y'all won't waste any time. So yeah, I end up going or whatever. And then the girl I met, is my girl to this day. My girl. We end up, the one I told y'all about, the special somebody that I said that second semester of 12th grade that I met, that changed my life. It was my girl, man. My girl, and she to this day still is riding, man. Like, still loyal to the core. We done lost so much, but that's for videos in the future. But she would come to Waterfront my 4th month there, and at the time she was working at Portillo's and City Barbecue. And she ended up getting me, like, she'd bring me a little food and shit if she could steal it or had the money to pay for it. Because I ain't always want to be in her pockets. Most of the time, I just want to get high as hell. Because that's all I did was get high and just smoke my pain away. And at the end of the day, it never went away. The pain gonna stay. It's all about you. You're not thinking that you need those drugs to make it go away. It's all about you. Remember that. You control your life. Your thoughts and words, and you as a whole control your life. Remember that. So she came, changed my life, and helped me. and still to this day is in my life, and still to this day is learning and growing as herself. And you know, that's for videos in the future. But it's a long video. I hope that y'all watch from beginning to end. Don't skip. You know, don't skip, y'all. Like, don't skip, because I got videos coming every day. I got video every day this week. Y'all gonna keep seeing my face, and y'all gonna grow to learn to like me and love me and accept me for me and respect me and just be entertained by me, you know. Because I'm going to change in the future with vlogs and stuff like that. But just stay tuned. Where I left off, I want to say I thank and appreciate y'all for all the love y'all been showing me. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. And this is your boy Dra'Quel from Dra'Quel Legacy, my channel. I hope to continue to give y'all inspirational videos, story times, and more content. Thank y'all for all the love y'all been showing me. I pray y'all continue to subscribe and watch me. Leave a like, a comment, a subscribe, a notification bell. Tell your mama, tell her friend, tell her sister, tell her granny, tell her daddy, tell her brother, tell her son. You know, let's keep going up. As you grow, I grow, and as I grow, you grow. You know, this is your boy Dra'Quel. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And we all gonna be great. At the end of the day, through all these negative videos and negative topics and negative subjects, it's always a positive. The positive always outshines the negative. So thank y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let's keep running these subs up, run these likes up, run this energy up. I got y'all. Stay tuned. Hey, you watching. You watching. I got you, bro. You woman. I got you, queen. You mama, I got you, ma. You father, I got you, bro. You little boy right there. I got you, little homie. Love y'all. Love.